Hello everyone, welcome to Scoreboard Gaming. In today's video, we're gonna look for the best RPGs for the PS2. As usual, don't forget to like and subscribe, also, hit the notification button, so let's go straight to the video. Xenosaga Episode One. Xenosaga Episode One is an RPG developed by Monolith Soft and published by Namco. It was released in 2002 in Japan and North America and is the first installment in the Xenosaga series. Xenosaga Episode One is a classic JRPG with a heavy emphasis on storytelling and character development. Players control Shine Yuzuki, a scientist, and other party members as they navigate through a sci-fi world filled with mysteries and moral dilemmas. The game features a traditional turn-based combat system with a unique ether points system for character abilities and powerful ether attacks. The battles are strategic and require players to manage resources and utilize the skills and abilities of their party members effectively. The game also includes puzzle-solving elements and exploration. For its time, Xenosaga Episode One featured impressive graphics on the PlayStation 2. The character models and environments were detailed and benefited from the power of the console. The game's pre-rendered cutscenes, designed by renowned animation studio Production I.G, were visually stunning and contributed to the cinematic storytelling. The game's soundtrack, composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, is a standout feature. It features a blend of emotional and epic compositions that enhance the game's storytelling and atmosphere. Voice acting is available in both English and Japanese and is well done, bringing the characters to life. Sound effects, such as combat and environmental sounds, complement the immersive experience. Xenosaga Episode One is celebrated for its deep and intricate narrative. The game explores complex themes, including the nature of humanity, ethics, and the consequences of scientific advancements. The characters are well developed and undergo significant growth throughout the story. Shine's journey and her interactions with other party members form the heart of the game's narrative. The game's world building is extensive, with a richly detailed sci-fi universe that players can immerse themselves in. The lore of the Xenosaga universe is deep and expansive, offering a sense of scale and history to the story. Xenosaga Episode One was designed as the first part of an epic series, and it leaves players with many unanswered questions and unresolved mysteries. This creates a sense of anticipation for the subsequent episodes, which contributed to the game's appeal. In conclusion, Xenosaga Episode One delivers a compelling and immersive JRPG experience with its engaging gameplay, impressive graphics, and captivating soundtrack. With its thought-provoking narrative, character development, and expansive sci-fi world, the game provides a journey that appeals to fans of epic storytelling and role-playing games. Shadow Hearts: Covenant. Shadow Hearts: Covenant is an RPG developed by Nautilus and published by Aruse and Midway Games. It was released for the PlayStation 2 in 2004. As a direct sequel to Shadow Hearts, the game continues the dark and supernatural narrative of the series. Shadow Hearts: Covenant features traditional turn-based RPG gameplay with some unique mechanics. The game offers a judgment ring system that adds an element of timing to attacks and special moves. Players must hit specific areas on a spinning ring to perform successful actions, adding an extra layer of challenge and strategy to battles. The game includes a wide range of characters, each with their abilities and combat styles. The characters can also fuse and transform into more powerful forms, adding depth to the combat system. The game's graphics were considered impressive for the PlayStation 2 at the time of its release. It features detailed character models, pre-rendered backgrounds, and a variety of visually distinct locations, from urban settings to supernatural realms. The game's artistic direction leans into the dark and gothic themes of the narrative, contributing to its unique visual style. The game boasts a memorable and atmospheric soundtrack composed by Yoshitaka Hirota. The music enhances the game's moody and supernatural atmosphere, with tracks that range from haunting melodies to intense battle themes. Voice acting in the game, particularly in important story sequences, is well done and adds depth to the characters. Shadow Hearts: Covenant is known for its compelling and mature storytelling. It blends elements of history, folklore, and the supernatural to create a dark and immersive narrative. The characters' relationships and development are central to the plot, and the game's setting spans a variety of historical and supernatural locations. The game's atmosphere is thick with tension and mystery. The game features a diverse cast of characters, each with their abilities and unique judgment ring patterns. Players can customize and develop their party members to suit their preferred playstyle. The variety of abilities and transformations adds depth and strategy to the gameplay. Shadow Hearts Covenant includes numerous side quests, optional bosses, and mini-games that extend the gameplay experience and offer rewards for completionists. These additional elements add replayability and exploration to the game. In conclusion, Shadow Hearts Covenant delivers an engaging and immersive RPG experience with its strategic gameplay, impressive graphics, and atmospheric soundtrack. With its compelling narrative, character development, and blend of historical and supernatural elements, the game provides a journey that appeals to fans of classic RPGs and dark storytelling. YS: The Ark of Napishtim. YS: The Ark of Napishtim is an action RPG developed and published by Neon Falcom. Released in Japan in 2003. The game is part of the long-running YS series and follows the adventures of the red-haired hero, Adol Kristin. YS: The Ark of Napishtim features fast-paced action RPG gameplay. Players control Adol Kristin as he explores the mysterious Canaan Islands, battles various enemies, and uncovers the secrets of the ancient land. Combat is real-time and emphasizes Adol's swordplay skills, requiring players to time their attacks, dodge enemy strikes, and use special abilities effectively. The game incorporates elemental attributes for weapons and enemies, adding a layer of strategy to battles. The ability to switch between different elemental swords keeps combat fresh and engaging. The game's graphics, especially in its various console ports, are solid for their respective platforms. Character models and enemy designs are well detailed, and the game offers a variety of environments, from lush forests to volcanic caves. While not cutting-edge for its time, the visuals effectively convey the game's world in action. The soundtrack of YS: The Ark of Napishtim is composed by Falcom Sound Team JDK and is a standout feature. It offers a mix of energetic and melodic tunes that complement the action and adventure. Voice acting, particularly in important story sequences, adds depth to the characters and enhances the overall experience. Sound effects, such as sword strikes and enemy roars, contribute to the immersion. The game's narrative centers on Adol's quest to uncover the mysteries of the Canaan Islands and its inhabitants. While the story may not be the main focus, it provides context for the game's exploration and action. The setting of the Canaan Islands is intriguing and features a mix of fantasy and ancient civilizations. YS: The Ark of Napishtim encourages exploration, with players uncovering hidden treasures, meeting NPCs, and completing side quests. Upgrading Adol's equipment and abilities is essential for tackling tougher enemies and bosses. The game rewards thorough exploration and offers various upgrades to enhance gameplay. As part of the YS series, the Ark of Napishtim contributes to the overarching lore and mythology of the franchise. Familiar elements such as the recurring hero, Adol Kristin, and the world of YS provide continuity for series enthusiasts. In conclusion, YS: The Ark of Napishtim delivers an engaging action RPG experience with its fast-paced gameplay, solid graphics, and memorable soundtrack. With its emphasis on combat, exploration, and the legacy of the YS series, the game provides an enjoyable journey for fans of action RPGs and the adventures of Adol Kristin. Odin Sphere. Odin Sphere is an action RPG developed by Vanillaware and published by Atlas. It was originally released for the PlayStation 2 in 2007. The game is renowned for its hand-drawn 2D visuals, deep storytelling, and engaging action gameplay. Odin Sphere offers a unique blend of action RPG gameplay with a focus on side-scrolling combat. Players control 5 different characters throughout the game, each with their combat style and abilities. Combat is fast-paced and involves combo-based attacks, magical spells, and the use of various weapons. The game also features an alchemy system that allows players to create potions and food items for healing and buffing. Character progression is tied to skill points earned in battle, allowing players to customize their characters to suit their playstyle. The game's boss battles are challenging and require strategic thinking. One of the standout features of Odin Sphere is its stunning hand-drawn 2D visuals. The game's characters, enemies, and environments are beautifully animated, and the art style draws inspiration from fairy tales and mythology. The attention to detail and the vibrant color palette create a visually captivating experience that sets the game apart. The game's soundtrack, composed by Hitoshi Sakamoto, is exceptional and complements the story and gameplay. It features a mix of orchestral and fantasy-themed music that enhances the game's atmosphere. Voice acting is available in both English and Japanese and is well done, giving life to the characters. Sound effects, from combat strikes to magical spells, are immersive and add to the overall experience. Odin Sphere is celebrated for its deep and mature storytelling. The narrative is presented as a series of interconnected fairy tales, each focusing on one of the 5 playable characters and their unique perspectives on a grand epic. The themes of love, war, and destiny are central to the plot. The game's dark and magical atmosphere is conveyed through its art, music, and character development. The game's 5 playable characters offer different combat styles and perspectives on the story, adding replayability. Each character's story is unique and contributes to the overall narrative, providing a more comprehensive understanding of the game world. The game's alchemy and cooking systems add depth to the gameplay. Players can gather ingredients and craft various items to aid in battle, heal, or provide temporary stat boosts. Experimenting with recipes and creating powerful concoctions is an enjoyable aspect of the game. In conclusion, Odin Sphere delivers a visually stunning and immersive action RPG experience with its captivating visuals, exceptional soundtrack, and mature storytelling. With its deep combat system, variety of characters, and interconnected narratives, the game provides a journey that appeals to fans of both action RPGs and artistry in gaming. And that's it for today's video. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Thank you so much to watch. I'll see you soon. Bye.